So you might be asking yourself, what the heck is this big hunk of garbage?
Oh, I thought you said this big hunk and I was like, that's me.
This is a future tire swing. So this was a horse trainer.
We think. We're not horse experts, but I'm pretty sure this was a horse trainer. So they could walk in circles or something. Horsing around. Horsing around.
Now.
See what I did there?
I heard.
Yeah.
This has now been modified. It is a tire swing. We are going to clean it up, fix it up, get it all ready for the kids, and add it to our newly built playground. Our kids are very excited about it, so we gotta get to work.
Okay, let's clean it up.
Yay!
We just used a degreaser to kind of break down the grease and get us a nice clean bare metal to paint on. And thank you to Wagner for sponsoring this video. For this project, one of the tools we're going to be using is Wagner's Paint Eater. This is a preparation tool. You can use it for scuffing wood, concrete, and steel. It gets rid of any loose paint and any rust and any kind of debris and make sure you have a really good bond on your painted surface. The next tool we'll be using is Wagner's 3550 cordless sprayer, and this is one of their newer tools to their lineup, which I'm pretty excited to try out. We've used their 3500 a bunch, so this one is just like that, except better because you don't have to haul a cord around. So we got this all pressure washed and degreased, and the next step is to give it a light scuff with a sander. All right, let's try and put this on here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I can put some clamps.
Yeah, I feel like it seems a little unstable. So it was yellow and red, and this color of red, or pink, whatever that is. And blue.
Yeah, and blue. Yeah, this should help hold it. There. Okay, well, I'm gonna go relax while you sand this all.
Or you're gonna film me.
Oh, okay. This is the hub that our whole swing rotates on. I knew it felt rough, so I wanted to repack the bearings, or that's what I thought I originally was gonna do. This is a bearing, I mean, even this one shouldn't make that kind of noise, it's worn, but this is the top bearing and it actually was split. And all of the little races are all coming apart. So I definitely am gonna need to find some new bearings, and then I can repack, and then this thing will rotate really well. So unfortunately, it wasn't as easy as just packing bearings, but this at least, now I know what I need to do and what parts I need to find. So on to finding some bearings. So we got some new bearings. We just need to pack them with grease and put them in the hub, and I got a new seal, and then we should be good to assemble this and put it all back together. So then we need to move this ahead.
Why?
Because I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Can you spin that hub?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I did not think that was gonna go that easy.
I'm not even really holding it.
I know, this wasn't, I thought this was gonna be a huge pain in the butt. Perfect. So all this black stuff around me is called geotextile, and this is actually a structural geotextile that I had from an old bridge site. What this is going to prevent is from weeds and grass and things growing into our mulch. So we'll be using this concrete mixer just to mix the concrete for the forms. We're just using the ready mix bagged concrete. We got all the forms in, and we got some mesh in just to reinforce the concrete, as well as some rebar just to come up, and this is what the pedestal will be in. We're gonna pour the pad first so I have a level surface to work off of, and then once that sets, we'll pour the actual pedestal where the column will attach to. Let's pour some concrete.
So we really messed up our measurements.
We made the pad the exact width of the tire swing, and we didn't really allow for any kind of buffer, and that's not going to work. That puts like the landscape ties right under where they're swinging.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what we were thinking, because usually we like double and triple check these things, but we have to widen the pad. It has to be safer.
Yeah.
It has to be widened. And now we don't have an excavator,
so it's manual labor.
So we are shoveling.
Yeah. The other thing that sucks is I'm also gonna have to move my concrete post, which is a bunch of work. I can still tie into the old pad to help for stability, but it's just a bunch of extra work, so.
Yeah.
All right, let's get at it.
Skitter scatter, let's get at her.
Yeah. Concrete pour number 2. So we had to move the pedestal over just because we wanted to enlarge the pad. So we did that, got the rebar done. The rebar's doweled into the other pad and glued in. So now we just have to pour new concrete. And we also have the whole pad expanded, and that was significantly more work than using an excavator, but at least it's done, so we can kind of keep moving forward. Okay, so you hold that bottom bar, and I'm gonna go here.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm not holding it anymore. As soon as you move, I'm out of your range.
Is it closed? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna slide down.
Good.
Okay, you got it for a sec? Yeah. Okay, it's gonna come towards me.
Okay. Okay.
And you try and pull that board out or kick it out. Oh yeah.
You okay?
So now you stabilize it. Yeah. I'm gonna put bolts in. You see how it spins. He's spinning it. See, that's the bearings all fixed.
That's amazing though.
And then we do, I think, a tall tire.
That would really work.
Yeah. But that might be okay here. I don't know. We can just measure them off the ground after.
I mean, good thing we expanded it, because like these guys are like at the edge almost.
Here, watch out. I'm gonna try. Just watch the post. If you watch out.
Watch the post.
Just see what it's doing for deflection. Is it moving?
Is it cracking this?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy Are you okay?
Yeah. I watched it. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh no. That screws up our whole project. I mean, now's the time to test it.
Yeah.
So you might be asking yourself, isn't this something that was poured and why is it all broken? And the answer is, I screwed up. So when I cast this and set the bolts were too close to the edge, and then with all the force of the swing and then the rotation and the forces coming on the side, it just popped this out. There wasn't enough concrete or reinforcement to hold it. So my new revised plan, well, I'm gonna make a big square box, not use the sonotube. I'm gonna add a bit more reinforcement, and I might add a little bit to the anchor bolts just to give them lots of footing to hold. I think that should work better. So now I get to chip out a bunch of concrete. So that's fun. But I mean, third time's a charm, right? Round 3.
Well, second time trying to put it up.
Yeah, first time wrong spot, second time concrete cracked, third time a charm.
Yes, hopefully third time's a charm. Because I would really like to see this thing go up now.
In theory, I mean, the concrete base is bigger. I welded the anchor assembly together, so now all the anchor bolts act together, not by themselves. And then I also added some more surface area to the anchor bolts that they're cast into the concrete. The concrete has more reinforcement. So, I mean, this is stuff I probably should have done the first time. I was just trying to get it done, so.
Don't rush your projects.
No.
That's what we've learned from this.
Okay, let's try and put this up. Hopefully it goes as easy as last time.
It will. Okay.
One,
2, 3, go! Fun?
Ready?
Ready to push that forward? Woo! This is so amazing! And the thing is, if you push one high swing, you push them all.
Well, it's up, it's done, and it works.
And they love it. Everyone's really happy. The whole playground area, we are really happy with. It actually came together really nicely, even though it took significantly longer than we thought it would take.
It was a lot more work. I don't even want to know how much this would have cost if you hired somebody.
No.
But here is our budget breakdown. And I mean, it's not too bad. We got a bunch of freebies, so that helps. And a huge thanks to Wagner for sponsoring this video and getting this bad boy painted.
Everything looks amazing. The kids are loving it. And now we have some fun ways for them to be active outside while we renovate the inside of the house.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, we have peace and quiet and we can nap inside, but.
We have 3 children. There's no such thing as peace and quiet anymore.
Cool, well, thanks so much for watching, and make sure you follow along to see more of our West Coast reno.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.